right here. That's been across the creek. Fell over there. So we hook onto it with the winch on the four-wheeler. We've been pulling them across. So we're just going to do that. And we're going to let you be part of it. Actually, we want you to be part of it. So that we can get some more wood here for our evaporator and just to have it here at the campfire. Anyway, stay with us. It's going to be a good day. A lot of things to do. Thanks for being with us here on Creekside Maples Homestead. enough.
Thank you. Yeah, I've got quite a bit in there.
Well, we sure hope you've enjoyed the peanut butter and the maple butter and watching how we do our maple syrup around here. We always said that we'd do a recap of how the maple season went, so that's kind of what we're doing here right now. The maple season is over, and we had a really good season this year. I think we've done really well.
Very, very good. I mean, certainly our best one yet.
We got right about 80 total bottles of syrup, and that's bottles of 375 up to 500 milliliters. I think it's in milliliters. I think so.
Yep.
And so that went really well. And then we got about close to 30 bottles of maple cream, I believe. And so that's all ready to go and ready to be marketed. It's going to be a little tougher year this year because all the farm markets are closed down, but we'll refrigerate and wait until, you know, better times.
Yep. Thankfully, our product has a good shelf life, so that's good.
Yeah. Well, I know the four-wheeler, it quit the very beginning of sap season, so that made it really tough. But we persevered, pushed through, and carried sap, and oh, it was tough, but we got there. The new evaporator worked really well.
Yes.
The new preheater worked very well. The whole filtering system, everything went really well this year.
You did a great job.
Yes.
You did. You built that. He envisioned it in his mind, and he made it happen with the help of some good friends also.
Yes, yes.
And it was a great.
Yeah, big shout out to Wade, my neighbor across the road, and a fellow that works with him, Mark. They came in and really helped me a lot because I'm very limited with this shoulder, what I can do. And I know in the videos, some people say, well, looks like you're using it, but the truth of it is, I push through the pain constantly because there's nobody else here to do the stuff that needs to get done. So it's all good. But yeah, big shout out to Wade and Mark. Thanks so much for helping us. So total gallons of sap, I think we done right around 630 to 650 gallons of sap. Which is really good. We had 63 spiles or taps in, and we are getting a good day. We would probably collect 55 to 60 gallons. And for us, we're just a small, you know, operation here, but for us, that's really good.
Right, right.
So
Because we're totally hands-on. Everything we do. You know.
Yeah, I like working with my hands on. Yeah, it's rather difficult without.
What I mean is, we don't have machinery, and you know.
I know what you mean.
Yes.
But anyway, it went really well, and we were pleased with it. So the syrup season is over with, and now we're moving into the building season. We've got chickens coming. Oh, May the 12th, I believe. Our Meat Kings are arriving, so we have to get our tractor built for those.
And what? That's also a very special day.
Yes, that's our anniversary.
It is.
30 years.
Yeah.
Being married. She's put up with me.
30 years, we're going to celebrate with chickens.
Way to go.
And meat birds.
But then we have laying hens coming in. Well, they're actually ready for us to pick up now. We started building the chicken coop 2 days ago, but it decided to snow and rain, and we've had wind blowing at 90 kilometers an hour, gusts and everything, and so finally today it's starting to clean up and clear up, but it's still a little cool out, but it's really windy outside, so we'll let it warm up a little bit and then go out and see what we can get done. But this is Easter weekend, and it's obviously a little bit different this year with COVID.
Yeah.
Everybody is, you know, locked into their homes basically, and families are separated and all of that. I know this is the first year I think we've been in, we have two daughters, Chelsea and Michaela, and Chelsea's 27, Michaela's 24. Is that right? 23? Well, my brain doesn't work all the time.
4 years apart.
4 years apart. Anyhow, this is the first year since we've had kids that we do not have our children, our family is not with us, and they wanted to be, but it is what it is, and I know there's a lot of other people out there that are in the same boat, that are going through the same things, And some of you out there are even, it's even worse for you because you've had loved ones that have passed away from this COVID virus. But if we could say anything, just hang in there. You know, I was thinking this morning, it's kind of weird how we think sometimes, but every Easter, it's always been rush, 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 because we pastored a church for so many years, and it was, you know, up to us for the Easter program to be carried out, and you're getting all those things prepared, and then from there, it's always the big Easter meal. So you've got the
Easter egg hunt,
the stress of cooking, which I'm sure some of you can understand. I'm sure a lot of you have very large families that you know, all come over and hang out and eat. But I know for us, our two girls, they love when we cook and make those big meals. And so, but this year it's a little different. I miss having them here, obviously, and I never want to forget. We never want to forget the reason for this season. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
You know, but at least, you know, the pressure of having to get everything ready and cooking everything and having that, it's a little different.
Yes.
And for the first time in our lives together, if we want to have a PB&J for Easter dinner, we can.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the pressure's off now, you see. So you have to find ways to smile at it and laugh, I guess. So
It's going to be a quiet Easter. Quieter than, like my husband said, than normal, than what has typically been in past years. But, you know, embrace it, right?
I guess that's all you can do.
That's all you can do. And instead of, I know people are talking and posting about, oh, I'm getting cabin fever and going stir crazy and all this sort of thing. But, you know, our lives will return to their normal state eventually. We don't know when, but they will. And then we're all going to get busy again, and then we're probably all going to think back on this time that we were all shut in and realize, hey, you know, that was a reprieve, and, you know, peace, right? Peace in the midst of the storm.
Well, I think it causes everyone to refocus on what's important and realize that some of the stuff we've been worried about and fretting over for years really isn't worth anything, you know. And, you know, it just puts it all in perspective again and focuses it all in and helps us. I know for us, it helped me realize, you know, a lot of that stuff just isn't important.
Right.
What's important is, you know, what you've got right in front of you right now, you know, your family and your friends and all that, and thankfully we have social media.
Yes.
I never thought I'd hear myself say that, being of a different generation than the millennial generation. But thankfully we have social media, so we can FaceTime and still laugh and carry on and talk to each other and see each other. So use those things if you can. But I know, you know, calm has a way of becoming chaotic. And I think in the last few months we've seen that. But chaos always dies down and calm returns. And so just always remember that. It'll get better. Hang in there. And, you know, I was thinking this morning, of course, you know, coming from a Christian background and from pastoring and all those things for many years, I thought this morning how chaotic it must have been when Moses was going through the Red Sea. How fearful everybody must have been with water all around them. And it went from calm to chaos very quickly. But then on the other side of the Red Sea, they're there celebrating, having a party, you know, having a throwdown of a time. And so, you know what? Sometimes we find ourselves going through these Red Seas of life where it's very chaotic. But I'm telling you, you can have faith that somewhere it'll work out and we'll get to the other side of this COVID virus. And, you know, big shout out to all the nurses and all the doctors and all the EMTs, all the emergency medical people and the hospital staff and all of the first responders and everybody that's out there on the front lines fighting for us. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
You know, have yourself a great holiday weekend if you can, in any way that you can. It'll be just celebrate that the sun's shining, and, you know, this too shall pass, as they say. Now, this is Creekside Coffee time.
Creekside Coffee.
So Creekside Coffee is what we're going to call our little sit-downs. And so hope you enjoy it. We'll try to keep it relevant, encouraging. We'll answer questions if you have any questions.
Comment below.
Comment on the video of just how you do that. Scroll down through all those other videos, and at the very bottom you'll see a place there to comment. So leave some comments, questions if you have any. We'll gladly answer and share and everything.
And tell us what you think. If you've watched some of our other videos, we're brand new at this. As of today, this channel's only 3 weeks old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we want to do content that is interesting and that people want to see. Throw some ideas at us of different content topics, and yeah, we just need the interaction on our channel.
We're thankful. In 3 weeks we have our first 65 sponsors, and thank you for that. And big shout out to all of them and everyone who watched the videos. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thumbs up.
That's right.
Don't forget thumbs up. And by the way, everybody out there in YouTube land, it is free to subscribe. Doesn't cost you a cent.
Right.
Just go there. Somebody brought that up to us yesterday, and we said, no, it's free subscribing. I guess because we're so used to everything in the world.
Everything
if you subscribe to something, it usually costs you something.
Yes.
But in this, there's no cost to it. You just hit subscribe, and it's a free subscription to our videos, and it just helps us out is what it does.
Yes, right. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We would love that.
We would love it.
Yes, and like the videos.
Like them.
And hit that bell that you will get notified whenever we have a new one posted, and then in the future when we do live streams, you will be notified so you can join in, and that's when we can chat with each other.
So from us to you, have a great holiday weekend. Have a great Easter. Do your very best to focus on all the good things so that you feel that strength within you, and love each other. Just be there for each other. If you see somebody needs a hand, you know, try your best to help them out.
Yeah, check on each other, on
Check
your neighbors.
on each other. And I know we can't go to homes and things like that, but find ways to just enjoy each other as you can, and each other's presence, and just, you know, call your kids, call your parents, call whoever, FaceTime, do all those fun things.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because it's important to stay connected.
Yep, stay connected. Anyway, God bless.
Happy Easter.
Take care. Come back. Visit us again. Another video going up later today.
Yes.
And we're so happy that you're here with us. Part of our Creekside Maples family. God bless.
God bless.
Take care. Bye for now.